Well, the Boys and Girls Club of Rockford unveils a new mural at their Stenstrom unit Thursday, created with the help of more than 20 kids. Leaders say the theme of the mural is empowerment, with a focus on everyone lifting each other up.
You know, when someone is having a bad day, the girls lift each other up here. They make new friends. You know, they pat each other on the back. They build self-confidence here. So that's what this charm school is about.